Is this about them?
The last face that Tommy sees should be mine. For Gloria. For all of us.
You ready for a war, kid?
Which war? Christmas is canceled.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight we're going to be talking about Power Book 4, Season 1, Episode 10, the season finale. This is my quick thoughts, early impressions on this episode. Down below, I want you guys to let me know what were your quick thoughts, early impressions after watching the season finale. And man, your girl Liliana did not make it. She didn't make it. And I know a lot of people already have predicted her character to be taken out, especially how she was moving throughout the season. But to see her go out the way she did, man, your boy Tommy, he was in his feelings. He didn't like it. But Liliana signed up for this, and she was willing to die for this, right? She already talked about it. And she made a big mistake in this episode by allowing the cook to leave. And I was just looking like, what in the hell is you doing, Liliana? Like, why are you allowing this girl to leave? Now, I talked about the cook in my final predictions. I said that the cook will be a key part of this episode because it's going to be the battle of who can control and have that cook on their side. And for Liliana to allow her to go, you're letting her go during this war between Tommy and all them. Like, are you crazy? She just lets her leave. As Tommy was saying, he was like, really? Like, you just let her go? You didn't make sure she was safe or anything? Like what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So, of course, the cook, once she left, she got caught very, very quickly. It didn't take long for Claudia to find her, right? And on top of that, the cook was the one that gave the information up on JP. So had Liliana not allowed the cook to leave, I mean, the outcome of the episode could have played out completely different. But hey, it is what it is, man. Liliana, she was loyal. She was loyal, and that is something that you cannot buy. And Tommy, he knew this. He was like, man, this girl, when it was all said and done, she stayed loyal. And you know what I'm saying? Liliana, she's a power OG, so it is kind of hard to see her go. But like I told you guys, a lot of people already predicted her getting taken out just based on how she was moving. And I told you guys in my final predictions and in my What to Expect video, all this Serbian mess that we're seeing, it kind of shifted from Liliana because she is the one that robbed them for their product at the very beginning of the season. I mean, we didn't actually see it, but she had issues with the Serbians. They came back looking for the product, and that's what started the whole ripple effect, right? So, I mean, she got what she got, but she could have easily lived, or she could have had a better chance of living if she did not allow the cook to leave. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions, man. Let's talk about it. Your boy, Jenard. Like, what in the hell was going on with his character and the simple fact that everybody wants to make a deal with him? That was pissing me off. So you mean to tell me now Walter Flynn is cool with Jenard? He's willing to make a deal because they have a common enemy. Now, all of a sudden, the Serbians, they cool with Jenard too because they have a common enemy. I mean, Jenard was making moves left to right. And as I told you guys, the Serbians, they cannot be trusted at all. They just teaming up with Tommy because they have an issue with the Flynn. So, of course, they're going to make that move with him to eliminate their threat, right? But Jenard, man, that dude said, you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. And he was willing to do whatever it took to make deals with Walter Flynn and the Serbians. And his plan was actually working. I mean, this dude just lost his homeboy Blackston. And, you know, shout out to your boy Barton Fitzpatrick who played Blackston. I really wanted to see his character more, I mean, throughout the whole series of Power Book 4 Force. But, hey, this is the lifestyle. I mean, if you're going to go up against Diamond, you better be ready for those consequences. And unfortunately, your boy Blackston got took out because he decided to go up against Diamond, team up with Jenard, and he tried to eliminate Diamond. So that did not play out his way. Diamond got rid of the dude just like that. He was not playing around. And at the end of the episode, Jenard and Diamond, they decided just to split CBI down the middle, whatever. So this is something that they kind of talked about at the very beginning of the season. And I had a feeling that Jenard somehow, some way was going to survive. I just knew this dude was going to slither out of all of these issues. And yes, he is still here to stay. So what do you guys think about that? Your boy Jannard said, I'm not going nowhere. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on your girl, Claudia. Now, I figured that Claudia would find out the truth about her father lying. And that's exactly what she did. She waited to the very end to, bring it out to everybody. And that's because that final encounter, she said, you know what, I might as well, because I don't want my brother getting shot. Now, she told him that Tommy had nothing to do with it. We know the Serbians only came back at, Walter Flynn and Vic and all of them because of Walter came there and sprayed up all those dudes, right? So they were just trying to get payback for everything. So yes, the truth was put out. It wasn't no big twist like I predicted. I thought it was going to be some type of twist, but I guess it was exactly what we saw. Walter Flynn got pissed off that the Serbians tried to come at Vic, and he came back at them, killed their man. They came back and got at Vic. The crazy thing was it was all put together in a way where it made it seem like it was an inside man, because right after all that stuff went down, Tommy had that conversation with Walter about joining the Flynn organization. We know Tommy declined that offer, but Walter Flynn made it quite obvious that he wanted Gloria out of the picture, right? So this is why Tommy is telling Vic to leave and to protect himself and Gloria. Vic doesn't listen, and then he is hit. But he's not hit by Walter Flynn. It ain't a Walter Flynn hit. It's the Serbians that's coming at him, right? Now, that makes it very strange, because all of a sudden they hit Vic and Gloria, and they got the location of Vic. So this is why everybody was talking about Paulie may have something to do with giving up information. You know what I'm saying? Especially after all that just went down. Like, really? So it is what it is. If Vic would have just listened in the first place, he would have been good. As far as the whole Paulie thing, I guess the man is loyal. Now, I still believe Paulie has his own agenda. Like I told you guys, for him to tell Vic that he, his father met up with Tommy, but he didn't tell Vic that Tommy declined, that's an issue for me. And I felt like, Paulie wanted things to play out a certain way. But it is what it is. Paulie is a loyal as of right now. It's still more story to tell, and I think we're going to see more of his story in season 2. And as far as Claudia, this girl was making moves during the war. As everything is playing out, she is making sure she has an insurance policy. She is trying to make deals with Jannard. She is trying to make deals with Dublin. I mean, she's just not going to quit. At the same time, she is able to secure the cook. So she's all good for season 2, right? And Claudia, as I told you guys, she's going to have to let them know how valuable she really is. And as, the description stated for her character, she will be a key element for the family. And now you guys see exactly what I was talking about, and as the description stated. This girl wasn't playing around. Even though they're going through everything that they're going through, she was still making those moves. And at the same time, she took down Liliana. I mean, this girl just got her first kill, a few episodes back? So now she's got bodies after bodies after bodies, and then she takes out Liliana. Tommy talking about whoever killed her, whoever did this, I'm going to get them or whatever. Man, it's too late now, man. This is the lifestyle. I mean, she was there and y'all at war. So, I mean, I'm not surprised that Claudia did what she did. She had to do what she had to do to protect herself, right? But Claudia definitely stepped up a whole lot in this episode, and she made sure that she was going to be running Dahlia no matter what. Now, quick thoughts and early impressions on your girl, Kate Egan. She showed up. Everybody pretty much predicted this, right? She shows up and she finally meets JP. She finally meets her grandson. And what a very funny scene, man. Just seeing Kate Egan there, the chemistry between her and Tommy, I mean, it was good, man. Very good. And at a point in the episode, I was like, man, Kate may just get took out. She just may get caught slipping between all this stuff that's going down with this whole war. But Kate Egan is cool. She was able to meet her family. But I do think they're going to build off the whole Kate Egan storyline in the family secrets that I'm pretty sure she still has. There's still some secrets within the family that we need to learn about. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on some of the Power OGs returning in this episode. Of course, we saw Blanca Rodriguez. Now, we already knew she was going to pop up. The information about her being casted for this season was already put out. I know a lot of people was wondering if she was actually going to pop up. Well, she did pop up, and she is trying to connect the dots. She is trying to investigate this whole thing. with, you know, the Irish Cats in Chicago. She wants to know more information about that. We had your boy Agent Medina return, and he's telling her, like, no, you know what I'm saying? We don't need to be on that. But Blanca, y'all know Blanca. She's not going to stop. She's going to connect the dots, and I'm pretty sure she's going to find out about Tommy Egan, right? And I know a lot of people wanted to see the connection between Power Book 4 Force and Power Book 2 Ghost. I know a lot of people want to see a crossover episode, and I'm talking about a full crossover episode where both storylines from each show, they all connect together. And yes, we did see Jenny Sullivan and Blanca, and like I said, Agent Medina. I do believe down the line we will see that crossover episode fully, and that is something that the fans have been talking about, and I think the writers been talking about as well. So that will be very, very interesting. Now, at the end of the episode, we did see a new character. Her name is Stacy Mark. She's going to be on Tommy's case. She may be familiar to some of you guys. Her name is Miriam Heyman. Of course, on Instagram, her name is Robin Hood Music. And of course, she plays Dre on The Chi. And just like a lot of characters on The Chi, they end up in Power. So she will be on Tommy's case next season. I cannot wait to see how they will develop her character. But she's taking it very, very serious, right? But when it's all said and done, Tommy had a very difficult episode. He did squash things with Diamond. The two are going to be working together in this next upcoming season. And Tommy wants to still take over the entire map. He's not going to stop at all. But he still has to, you know, fix his family and get back to where he wants to be at. At the same time, we know JP, he was new to cooking. So without having Liliana, without having the original cook, and all he got is his brother who just start cooking, I mean, it's not looking too good for Tommy in this whole Dahlia thing. We know your girl Claudia, she's going to be running that whole pipeline, doing her thing and making moves. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen in season 2. This episode, man, it was crazy. It was straight up fire. It was action packed. I mean, sadly, your girl Liliana had to go. But as I told you guys, this is the lifestyle. Your boy Jannar was able to just squeeze up out of there and make it somehow, some way. And as I told you, it seems like as of right now, Paulie, he is loyal. Walter Flynn, he wasn't coughing or nothing like that. So I guess the dude is healed all of a sudden. I know a lot of people have some questions about his health. I mean, this dude just instantly got healed. I mean, he ain't seemed like he was struggling at all to me, but it is what it is. We're going to see in season 2 if it's going to get worse. But at the end of the day, I cannot wait to see the aftermath of everything. Will your girl Claudia be able to run the game by herself without Tommy? You know what I'm saying? So you guys let me know down below, man. This is just my quick thoughts, early impressions. I will be dropping the full recap for you guys tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. We're going to go in more detail about what really happened in this episode. But it's been a hell of a season, man. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support, once again, for supporting me with another Power installment, man. But I will see y'all at the recap. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.